Okay, managing transitions. You want to use preview. You want to give a heads up, help our kids to be able to visually know, in order for me to get to my PS4 time, that's my goal, what comes with it, right? So ask more open-ended questions. Okay, in order to have your time to play with your friends, what needs to be done? Okay, so that's why having a visual schedule and a checklist helps our kids to have that mind map, the mental map in their head, and that really helps them to just keep going. So doing a preview, don't just rush into the activity, but sit down with them, move away, put away all the work stuff, because then that's overwhelming. Talk to them first, discuss it, go over the schedule, and make sure they know what actions they need to take in order to get to the end. Okay, so the preview is important. Use transition tools. We use a timer, send timer, visual schedule, whatever. Whatever works for the activity and for your kids, it's fine. Even the older ones also need a timer or a schedule on the, the teenagers, they have their phones. So practicing to use the timer is a good activity for your high schoolers. Using gestures and facial expressions, so we don't just repeat ourselves over and over. It's really, really important, because, when our kids are successful, we're also successful. We're in this together. So don't just fall back into saying, good job, good this, or, just say it like you mean it. And our multi-channel communication, our facial expressions, gestures, voice inflections should come out when we praise the efforts. Okay, so practice using gestures more. Count down instead of words. Use your fingers to count down. Make sure you use multi-channel communication. And when you repeat yourself, catch it and don't do it anymore, and instead use your multi-channel communication. If you have little ones and they're resistant and you're not used to having them help you cook, help you put away things, it's a really good practice the next couple of weeks. And day one, you're going to practice it together. Celebrate together when successful, and use a lot of we's. We did it. Look at how much we've done. We move things from there to here. Again, you use your pointing, you use your facial expressions, you punctuate, you encode your successes together. Okay. Key to successful transitions. You want to set the expectations and stay consistent. Decide for your family what that is, and it could be just one thing. Start simple. Okay. Secondly, you want to prepare the visuals or ways to scaffold. Okay, if you have more questions about ways to support, send me a message. I will give you more examples. So if the activity is new, your child has never done it, your teen has never done it, day one, you want to partner up and practice together. So for your teen, it might be looking up a cookbook and choosing a recipe. So that's your day one. For the little one, you can look at, show a picture of a cookie, and they can just carry the bowl onto your kitchen counter, right? So getting them involved, but just do the first step, just the one step. That's day one. Okay. What activities to choose for real life activities? Just choose a neutral activities. If your child is obsessed with trains, you're not going to win. It's very hard to transition out of that. And if they're used to doing solitary play with an activity, it's very hard to share that. So that's what I mean with neutral opportunities. And our kids actually probably have seen us do many daily activities. We just usually don't bother because we're always rushing. We don't bother to invite them. So your day one, choose something neutral. It could be inviting your kid to help push the button at your coffee machine, for example. Okay. Practice together, practice transition together, carrying a laundry basket from one bedroom to another. And you can sing, you can, just work together. Whenever two people carry something together, you have to monitor each other. It's a really great opportunity to practice co-regulation. Co-regulation is where two people actually have to make adjustments in order to be present together. So think about two people dancing. It's never the same, even though the activity, the song might be the same, but it's never the same. Conversation is actually a very complex co-regulation happening between two people. So through partnering up with our neurodiverse kids, you're redoing this missing developmental foundation. Okay, so transitioning together, carrying things together from one room to another, when you're like mixing your batter together and your child's holding the bowl and you're stirring and vice versa, you've got to monitor each other. So there's a lot of exciting things happening underneath throughout this quality time that you're going to have for the next couple of weeks. Use catchphrases first, then business before pleasure, work, then play, then clean up. Stick to them because that keeps it simple, and over time they're going to spotlight these catchphrases for themselves, so it doesn't have to be us getting them going. They can get themselves going. Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop there. The next topic is going to be rewards or no rewards. So that's a big one. Hopefully that's exciting enough to discuss. I would love to hear from you guys. So send me an email. My email is Maisie, M-A-I-S-I-E at catchclinic.com. If you're on my Instagram, it's also on my contact information. So if you have any questions or have any requests on how I can give you some ideas, I'm here for you guys. Other than that, stay safe, be patient, make mistakes, and just get over it and move on. We're in this together. So have a good weekend, you guys. Take care. Bye.